Have you ever wondered why you can order a flagship target bow online, but for whatever reason there's this big mystery of why you can't buy a flagship hunting bow online? In today's video, we're going to explain to you why and what they don't want you to know. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's discuss this. Let's face it, new bow day should be an exciting day for every bow hunter out there. Ha! It's new bow day! But is it really? If you're new to the channel, welcome to Texas. In Texas, it's illegal to take more than 3 sips of beer while you're standing. Let's compare the sales model between the target bow and the hunting bow and what they don't want you to know and why there are these forced sales. We're going to start out with you can go online and order a flagship target bow. The argument there would be that your guys that are shooting archery tournaments are going to be more knowledgeable, they're going to be more skilled, and they're probably going to know how to set up their bow. So that would be the argument that's being used as to why you can buy the target bow online. My question for you as hunters is this: how often is a new archer going to go into a pro shop and spend between $2,000 and $3,000 on a flagship hunting bow and that be their first bow ever? My next argument is this: I would venture to guess, and I need comments down below, 90% of the archers who are buying flagship hunting bows know how to set up their bow. They're more knowledgeable than your average person that's just, let's just say, a beginner into archery. They're going to know what a peep sight is. They're going to know what an arrow rest is. They're going to know what a stabilizer is. They're going to know what a release is. So why are we forced to go to the pro shop to buy the bow we want? Argument number one would be simply because at the pro shop, and if you guys are blessed with the pro shop, this video is probably not for you. This video is for the guy like me who has to drive an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to a pro shop. Yes, there is an archery shop real close to me. They're within 30 miles. This is a shop that sells everything from bows to backpacks. They are not an archery pro shop. They do have a contract with all your major bows. If you guys are blessed with a pro shop, keep going to them. I think it's a wonderful place because they really will get your bow set up and help you get it set up. They really will have the knowledge to know how to paper tune it. They really will be able to help you in the long run, and it really should be a wonderful experience where you walk out of that shop happy, not get home and frustrated because you realize you don't have your hat, you don't have the stuff that your bow come with. And a lot of these accessories, guys, let's just face it, an arrow rest that's upwards of $300, and then you don't get the little bag that comes with it. Yeah, you could argue that there's not much in this bag, but you know what's in it? In my mind, the accessories that come with a $300 arrow rest. Why should I have to drive back to the pro shop to get the paracord that comes with the Silent Connect system? I wasn't driving back for a $15 piece of paracord. It cost me $20 in gas, and I'd already been back for my hat and this little package right here, so I made this myself. But shouldn't a pro shop know that this stuff comes with it? Because they had to take it out of the box to put it on the bow, right? So it's not the customer experience. That is not what is causing these forced sales. Let's quickly look at the idea that this is coming from the manufacturers instead of the pro shops. We're going to explore some of the possible reasons. The manufacturer's policy is to aim to make sure that the bow's set up properly. That didn't happen. Concerns about warranty issues and or errors in the reporting system. Look at this, guys. I tried to register my bow online. This is the error message I got. Next, we're going to look at some questions for the pro shop. Does your employees get training on how to properly set up a bow? If you're a shop owner and your answer is yes, my hat's off to you. My next question that I had after my little unboxing when I got home is, where's the owner's manual? When I called the store before I drove up there, they said, oh, you go online to download that. Why can't I just buy the bow online? From working in a retail store, I totally understand the advantages of upsells. And let's just hypothetically use that as the main reason or main caveat as to why we have these forced sales where you have to go into the local archery shop to buy your bow, because the trained staff is knowledgeable and they're going to help you pick out the right arrow rest. They're going to help you pick out the right sight, maybe even the right peep sight, and or the quiver. These accessories that a lot of your flagship bow manufacturers are making specifically for their bows, that's additional upsells. I get it. I understand the additional upsells. But do you really think that if I buy a bow from a guy doesn't know anything about archery, I'm going to spend any more money than necessary other than to get my bow and to get out of his shop? The upsells are not going to be there when you have a pro shop that's not really a pro shop. If you go online to order a target bow, they've actually got a lot of different questions that they're going to ask you about the particular target bow that you're fixing to order online. Couldn't there be a way that we could do the same thing with bow hunters and flagship bows? These are flagship target bows. Why couldn't we ask the same questions to get a bow that's more dialed in and fit for the customer? Lastly, one of the things that actually became apparent to me after I bought my bow is the sale price. And if the manufacturers are using the point of sale at an archery pro shop because they want everybody to be on the same playing field, the MSRP. But we know that several archery shops will sell it $100 cheaper than whatever the MSRP is. Here's the big one, what they don't want you to know and why target bows are available online. You want to know why? Because the majority of the pro shops across the nation do not even carry target bows, and the manufacturer of target bows want their bows to be sold. So for your convenience, they're available to sell online. Think about that. For your convenience, and so the manufacturer can make those sales. That's truly why you can buy it online. Do you think this problem stems from the manufacturers, or do you think this problem stems from individual bow shops? So as we wrap this video up, I think it's really obvious that the lack of sales for the target bows is the main reason that you can order that bow online versus the hunting bow. The one thing that I find extremely interesting, which actually confirms this, is you can go to an online shop. Let's just use Lancasters for example. The Elite Exalt comes in target colors. You can order it online, but any of the camo colors, which they're going to call a camo bow, it's still a target bow. It's the exact same bow. We're talking about the difference in a paint job. You can't order the hunting colors. The same with the Bowtech bow. The Bowtech bow actually comes in a camo from the factory, but you can't order it online. But I'm surprised you can actually order the gray one or the flat dark earth. They'll probably pull them off after they watch the video. So again, guys, I hope that you found some of this information insightful. At the very end of the day, I believe that the main reason that we can't buy bows or hunting bows specifically online is simply due to an outdated policy. I mentioned at the beginning of this video, in Texas, it's against the law to have more than 3 sips of beer while you're standing. All that did is make people chug beer. So anyhow, guys, I'd love to hear from you. What's your thoughts? What do you think about this? Is this something that you would like to see happen in the future? If you live in an area like we do where the closest real archery shop is over an hour drive there, I think since 2021, the entire online business has changed the entire world in the way we think about it. I mean, you've even got churches that have online service that never even had a website prior to 2021. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, I think that that has changed the world that we live in forever. And I think that it would be nice to see down the road, maybe we could start ordering, even if it's the target bows in camo color. At least that would be a start, but I think it's an old policy. It might be something that needs to be looked at again just to help others, because I know I'm not the only guy that lives an hour, hour and a half away from a good pro shop. There's bound to be others of you down there. If you guys like this video, consider giving us a thumbs up. If you liked this video and you found any of the information in here useful, or maybe you learned something, consider sharing this with one of your friends. We'd love to invite you to join our little family here on YouTube. Next week, we're going to continue with the Archery 101. We're going to be talking about picking out bows, and that's part of the reason I put this video up before that one, is how to find your right bow. And then the following week, we're going to be talking about an archery target. This archery target, I'm telling you what, I found is probably one of the best, bar none. I have not done a video on it, so if you're looking at another video that we just recently published, it's a totally different archery target from a different company, and I think it's bar none probably the best archery target, especially for beginners, because it's designed to help you get your bow tuned up. It's designed to help you get your bow sighted in, and it's designed to help you reinforce good shots. I think you guys will like that video as well. Again, we appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a blessed week. We want to hear from you. Let us know what your thoughts are. Should we be able to buy hunting bows online? Yay or nay? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Last time I bought a brand new hunting bow was 20 years ago. Guys, I hope you all have a blessed week. And until next week's video comes out, consider watching this one. Maybe this one over here. Man, I don't know. Watch this one. Maybe watch this. Watch them both, guys. I hope you all have a blessed week. If you're still out in the woods hunting, may your arrows fly true. And until next week's video comes out, let's get outside and make something happen.